Hey guys, it's Vilma. Welcome back to my channel. So I've been MIA from YouTube for over 2 weeks and I needed to take some time off from shooting videos and from doing a lot of other stuff because there's stuff going on with my family back home and I didn't think it was appropriate for me to shoot a video within that time. Maybe at some point I will explain to you guys what's going on, but at this present moment I just want to keep it within the family. But yeah, I guess we all go back to our lives and we want to move forward and continue doing what we do on a day-to-day basis. So I am back today with a foundation review and demo. The foundation that I'm excited to share with you guys my thoughts is the b.even Oil Control Foundation. Now this foundation is exclusively sold at Superdrug as far as I'm aware, and it retails for £10.99. And it has 8 shades available. The thing that it got me on this foundation, the curiosity to try it, was I saw Patricia Bright. If you guys are not familiar with her, I will link her channel. She's fantastic. She's a YouTuber here in Great Britain and I love her. She is so exciting and I really enjoy watching her videos. She has oily skin like me, and when she not reviewed but did a foundation routine using this foundation, I was like, I really want to try it and see if I can match myself to any of the shades. The website says that this foundation is a perfect balance between regulating excess oil and also keeping your skin hydrated. It also says that it hydrates your skin for up to 12 hours. Now, if you're oily or combination to oily, then definitely you want a foundation that controls oil, or else you keep blotting and powdering your face throughout the day and then it just looks like a cake mess. A lot of people who are oily or combination to oily may believe that their skin is not dehydrated. I have dehydrated skin and that creates my pores to open up a little bit more, to be more prominent. I have fine lines on my forehead and I noticed that when my skin is really dehydrated, those fine lines really appear much more prominent. So I really don't like that. So I have dehydrated skin and I have oily skin as well. This foundation also has SPF 15 and it's dermatologically approved. So SPF, it's always great because you know we need to protect our skin from the weather. And if it's dermatologically approved, it's good because it's not going to harm our skin. Now, I know that this line is suitable for vegans and it is cruelty-free. Now, first I'm going to talk about the packaging. It comes in a glass jar with a plastic lid and it also has a pump. I absolutely love foundations that have a pump because you can control the amount of product that you want instead of having to pour and things like that. So I love it. And this pump is actually really good. It's made of plastic, but you can control the amount of product that you want to release or to apply on your face. So I really like that. For application, I've used brushes, but I think this foundation goes on much better on me with a sponge. So I'm using the Real Techniques Miracle Sponge in my demo as well because I've been using it a lot. I really like the application with this because this foundation is a medium coverage foundation. Can you build it up to full coverage? I think you can, but I had a few breakouts here on my cheeks about a couple of weeks ago and they're still prominent. I don't cover them with concealer. I just don't see the point because I'm gonna put layers and layers of foundation on my face, but this foundation covers them really well and it still makes my skin look pretty natural. Now for a foundation that says it controls oil, I assume that this foundation would be very matte, but it's completely the opposite. I'm not saying that it's dewy because it really isn't, but it's not matte at all. It just has this nice, I'm not too sure if I want to say this is satin, but it's definitely not matte. It just has a really nice finish on the skin. It blurs imperfections. It has a nice glow to it, like a very natural glow. So it definitely looks like skin if you don't apply way too many layers. To blend it in, I prefer to do it with my Miracle Sponge by Real Techniques because I feel that the foundation looks more natural. It melts into my skin a lot better with my Real Techniques sponge than with the brush. What I've also noticed with this foundation is that it definitely controls oil. I'm not using it with a primer right now because I'm just at home relaxing, but if I was to go to work, I have been using it with a primer, a new product that I'm also trying, which I'll be doing a review very soon. And this foundation works really well with and without the primer. It does control oil. I find myself looking a little bit shiny around the 6th hour, but that's normal to me. It's not oily, it's just like a nice sheen that you can just blot and the foundation is still there. I also notice that when I get home after 9 hours of being outside, my blush, everything is still in place. The only thing I have to retouch throughout the day is my concealer, because my concealer doesn't last on me the whole day. I have to retouch that, but the foundation is still pretty much even on my skin. When it comes to the claim of hydration, I do feel that my skin is somewhat hydrated. It doesn't sink into my fine lines. It doesn't accentuate my pores. It is a really nice foundation. Now, the other ones that I really like is, my other favorite one is the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. At this present moment, I really like it, but this one is way better for oilier skin. Price-wise, they're very, very similar, but this one works much better for oilier skin. Now, when it comes to wearing a foundation like this in the summer, I am not too sure, because in the summer I tend to wear BB cream, something a little bit more light. I wear more powders, but I think this will work really well in the summer as well, because the way it's controlling my oils throughout the day, I don't even have to go to the toilet and check myself and stuff like that. So I'm really, really enjoying it. Even though it has SPF 15, this foundation takes fantastic photos. I went out on Sunday with a friend and family, and I took so many selfies and stuff like that with flash, and this foundation just looks really nice. So the SPF doesn't really affect any of the photos, so that's perfect for us who like to take selfies, or if you want to wear this foundation to a party or an event where there's going to be flash photography. This will come out really, really nice on your photos. So it's something that definitely a thumbs up for me. At the moment, this is definitely a holy grail product for me. I've been loving it so much. Look at my nail. I have no nail polish on that one. But I've been loving this so much that I haven't gone back to my Bobbi Brown or any of my other foundations, because I've been liking it so much. Usually when I try foundations, I get bored by the 3rd day, but I continue trying it because I know I'm going to do a review. But this one, I just see myself wearing it and wearing it and wearing it. Now, when I go to work, I don't set my full face. I only use it on my T-zone, because that's where I have more oils coming through. And I find that this foundation, you need to work in sections, because if you don't work in sections, it starts setting, if that, yeah, that's how you say it, and it doesn't move anymore. So work in sections like I did. I always dot any foundations that I use, I always dot, but I find that this one doesn't give you an amazing amount of time for you to blend it in. So work in sections, and the foundation will penetrate your skin and just make your skin look very, very flawless. Like always, I will put some foundation shades below from different brands, so you can kind of like cross-reference to see if this shade that I have here would suit your skin tone. So that's basically it for my review and demo. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye.